After a peaceful stroll through Kongshavn, or the King's Garden, which is a lovely park in the center of Copenhagen, we came upon Rosenborg Castle. I just love old castles where you get to cross the bridge over the moat to enter the castle grounds. And this castle did not disappoint. This castle was built by Denmark's King Christian IV, starting in 1606. During our visit, we learned a lot about the Danish monarchy from Christian IV to Frederick VII. I was impressed by the amount of objects housed inside the castle. Every inch of every room was covered with paintings, tapestries, sculpture, tiles, furniture, or some display case full of treasures. It was almost visual stimulation overload. I looked closely and the detail was so incredible. And here's the other throne room, or maybe you'd call it the royal commode. Even the ceilings were ornately decorated. Just take a closer look here at the detail in the plaster. And again, here's another ceiling where you're being watched from above. Here are some images of furnishings that you'll see throughout the castle. And here we're in the Knight's Hall. And again, on the ceiling we have the Danish coat of arms. There is a single throne at one end of the room, and then as you go to the other end of the room, there are the coronation chairs for the king and queen, surrounded by 3 silver lions. This room is called the porcelain cabinet, and I think you can see why. We descended to the lower level of the castle, where we saw a huge armory, many guns and swords, and then we saw what we think were giant casks of wine, and obviously the wine cellar itself. Silly me, I thought cameos were just for necklaces. And here's a sampling of the crown jewels that we saw, which were absolutely stunning. After we exited the castle, we saw what appeared to be a changing of the guard. Like I said, we're not sure if that was the official changing of the guard, but we still enjoyed watching. We really enjoyed our visit to Rosenborg Castle and highly recommend it for your itinerary if you have an opportunity to visit Copenhagen at some point in the future.